This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
Good morning, y'all. It's currently 8 o'clock. I'm not a morning person whatsoever. My body naturally wakes up at 11:30.
And I'm so tired.
Okay, but this is the outfit for today. I really wanted to give look-core because I recently got these Vans that are screaming sporty. They're a little bit more masculine, but since I just got them and I'm obsessed, I'm gonna be wearing them for the next couple of months. But I wanted to wear some glasses to like really top off the outfit. So I'm torn between three. So let's see.
But what the hell?
That's probably gonna be a no. I like the statement, but it just doesn't make sense. Or I also really like these, especially when I have baby bangs, but right now they're a little bulbous because I showered last night. This, better, kind of like it. Or I'm thinking these. They didn't sell at Totally Rad Vintage Fest or USAGI, and I've always wanted one for myself. Oh yeah, let's do these. She's like kind of nerdy, but she's girly, dorky, and cute. Yeah, let's do these. So my life is currently in shambles. Everything is like all over the place. So here are the bunnies. In my hallway that's usually empty, we have my living room. And this is all there because my living room is actually totally clear. Besides, I mean, my bike rack and in that picture frame. And it's because right next door, they're filming a commercial and they need space to hold all of their equipment and around like 15 to 30 people. So they gave me money and was just like, just give us your apartment for about 12 hours. Luckily for me, this is a live-work building, so there's 2 entrances to my building. They can have one half of my apartment for the day. I don't want to spend the day in the other half of the apartment, so I'm taking you to spend a day with me to go run errands. The first thing I want to do is go to the thrift because I haven't gone in like maybe 2 months. And I quite literally haven't refreshed my wardrobe in a super long time. So let's go thrifting. Before we head over to the thrift though, we do have to package this super cute little cami that's going to one of you guys. I held a giveaway on my website that was only made possible thanks to today's video sponsor, which is Squarespace. They empower individuals to create an online web presence, but also launch their passion projects. So if you've been wanting to create a professional website to sell tangible items like I do, sell digital items, sell a service, sell access to videos, or just use it as a blog, Squarespace is a place to do it. So come. I'll give you a little deep dive into twinnl.com, my Squarespace website. Let's say you also want to focus in vintage clothing. They've got a feature called inventory management. This is what's going to keep you organized, keep you on track. If you want to focus more on blogs and visuals, one of my favorite features is video collections. You can sell access to or just feature videos on your website. So jump onto my homepage right now and you can see that it just focuses on my mystery bundles. So right away you're greeted with my most recent Let Me Style You videos. And if you're wondering how I know what size to send the giveaway winner, it's because I used a feature called forms. Before they checked out, I did create a form where I asked what size they were in tops. So I got their information super easily. I didn't have to play email tag. I got it right then and there. So you should check out Squarespace. They do have a free trial waiting for you at squarespace.com. But when you're ready to launch, visit squarespace.com/Chanel to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Let's head over to the thrift now. We're gonna go take Metro. Oh yeah. This is what it's looking like. So this is my neighbor where they're actually filming the commercial, but they've got rugs and mats everywhere, cardboard to protect the walls, bubble wrap. Yeah, it's pretty intense. It actually feels kind of good to be up so early. Like downtown is so empty right now. You know, my birthday's coming up in a couple months and it really has me thinking about what I want to do for the rest of my life, like career-wise, because I've always been that person who jumps from job to job. And it's not that I never wanted stability, because I do. It's just that I get bored and we only have one life, so I've always wanted to explore different fields that exist out there. Like, can y'all believe I used to be an IT tech? Like, I don't know a wink about technology, and I used to be an IT tech for a faculty of like 15 professors. That's crazy to me. And I used to manage 2 computer labs. Like, how? I've also worked in customer service, and I feel like everyone should at least work like 1 fast food joint, 1 coffee shop. But then I've also worked at like very prestigious museums like LACMA. And now of all things, I make videos for a living. Life is just so wild, and I really feel like in this lifetime, even though I can't draw, I'm meant to be a tattoo artist. I'm like this close to just buying a tattoo gun off of Amazon and just seeing where it takes me. Every month there's this event called Art Walk where they open up a whole bunch of galleries in historic fashion district, and there's a tattoo parlor there where you can pay like $80 to kind of learn the basics of tattooing, and you also tattoo in orange. So I kind of been wanting to do that, but $80 is steep. I kind of feel like I just want to buy the gun and watch tutorials on TikTok. Not me taking the wrong bus stop. It's okay, we got time today because it's a good thing we got time today because it's currently 9 o'clock and this Goodwill doesn't open until 10, and I took the wrong bus. So let's just take a stroll through MacArthur Park and we'll take our time. But the second thing that I want to try in life, and this is all thanks to TikTok, is I want to be a waxer. Like literally rip people's hairs off their bodies. And so I purchased I don't even know what it's called, but like the wax pot and then the beads that you melt. It's a lot harder than it looks on TikTok. But the side of TikTok that I'm on is where they give Brazilians, so they show like the labia strips, and they don't really show like anything more than that, but you do get to hear the reactions of all the clients. And low-key, I want one so bad. I've given myself one and it literally took me like 2-3 hours because I was so scared of the pain. But apparently only takes like 10-15 minutes tops when you get it professionally done. So with my wax pot and my little beads, I've been able to wax my eyebrows, my mustache. I waxed one arm. You see how soft, smooth that is? Compared to this one. You can't even tell because it's so freaking bright out. You see that? Oh, there we go. There's that peach fuzz. You'll see that? It actually looks quite beautiful in the sunlight. I want to do my legs next, but I hear that surprisingly legs hurt a lot. So I've been putting that off for a minute. And also nobody is letting me wax them. I've asked Arthur, I've asked my sister, and they all said no. So I gotta find some clients. If that's you and you live in LA, I'm so down, just know. I don't know how to wax professionally, but if you need some hairs gone, girl, I got you. We made it. It's right there, but it's still closed. I think we have a good 30 minutes. I think I'm just gonna, you know, they use this park over here. It's like LAPD's front lawn. They use it as a dog park, so we'll see if there's any dogs we could watch. I'll just go sit on a bench or something. Found a place in shade. I'm literally right across Goodwill. Ooh, there we go. So I've got a whole 35 minutes. So we'll just sit and yap here. But like realistically though, my last dream job is I want to be an event coordinator or like an event director. I think we're ready for that like higher title. Everything that I'm learning from USAGI is applicable to this dream job of mine. I've applied to one job. I got one email saying, thank you for your application. I got another email saying that they have a high volume of applications. I'm not sure if that was them politely saying like, oh, we've got too many and yours just didn't make the cut. But it's okay because that wasn't my dream museum. It was a George Lucas museum. They've got money, and if you guys know museums, their funding isn't the greatest. A lot of it kind of just depends on their donors and the donations that they get. A lot of museum workers, especially if it's like entry level, is minimum wage. But in Los Angeles, the city's so expensive, we can't do that. And so the George Lucas Museum was paying a hefty amount of money for their events director position. But it's okay. There's a ton of museums in LA and I'm gonna keep applying to them. You know what your dream job is? It can be as ridiculous or wild. You know, honestly, no dream job is ridiculous. Like, I'm making videos for the internet and there's literally a job for everything. You just gotta go out and find it. So let me know what your dream job is down below in the comments. It's time, y'all. It's finally 10 o'clock. That 35 minutes was a little rough. I was bored out of my freaking mind. I know I'm just like very boyish today, but I want camisoles, I want to show shoulders. Oh my gosh, I went to Warped Tour this past weekend. My shoulders are so sunburnt. I want more like revealing clothes so that I can even out this tan. The minute I touched this, I knew it was gonna be vintage. Look at this. We've got timing, a paper tag, made in USA, a little brown skirt. Oh, I don't know, it's a little simple, but I do like it. This is faux suede, right? Yeah, it's 100% polyester. Okay, she's cute. I just wish it was a little bit more mini and had a little bit more detail. I'm gonna sound like such a hypocrite because I said that brown skirt was a little too plain. But I mean, we've got this black one. It is really plain, and look, it's freaking vintage. And then paper tag, made in USA. This is a size medium. And look at her, she's tiny though. She's like a micro, but even better because she's actually a score. Oh, hell yeah, we're gonna take this one for sure. And I feel like I wear black a lot more than brown, so this makes sense. Also, it's a score, come on. I also saw this. Oh my gosh. Look at, oh my gosh. 9 West, this is a size large. Whoa, this is so pretty. But I don't know why jackets are out right now because it's still really hot. Not me getting lucky with even more paper tags. Yes, it's a size medium. Oh my gosh, why is everything so blurry? Okay, it's a size medium, paper tag, made in USA, no appointment necessary. Yo, look at these. They've got glitter everywhere, brown, blue. That's a color combo I absolutely love. And a flare, let me see, butt pockets. No, yes, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Wait, let's see how much it is. $6.99, hell yeah. I just took this shirt off that rack there, but it's Reebok. I love a good thermal. It looks like this one's gonna be a little bit more fitted. She's got a couple stains, but it's okay with like cargo shorts. I think this would be really cute. But I mean, I guess it depends. Heck yeah, for $5.99, you can absolutely do that. This is cute. I kind of like the off-white color too. It's a little bit more simple, but at least it's comfy. Right now in the USAGI IG story, we are letting all of our attendees and our followers decide the theme of our October market, because yes, it's gonna have a theme, and I chose a theme, you could choose a theme. So it's between Haunted Circus, my choice obviously, or Vampire Ball. And tell me these aren't giving Vampire Ball. Oh my gosh, these are so freaking cute. A few of the stitches are coming undone, but it's not damaged at all. I love these. They're gonna look so sexy on. $6.99. We're doing so good today. You know that feeling of just good quality denim? This is it. And look at this wash. I'm crazy for a dark wash and contrast stitching. I just knew this was gonna be vintage too, but it's a size 5. You know what? It looks like it runs smaller, but I did. Look at me being all prepared. Where is it? Where is it? I actually brought my measuring tape today. So let's do some measurements. Only this denim has absolutely no stretch, and I kind of need it for the thighs, hip area. 28. Wait, that would fit. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see if the hips fit. Man, these are gonna be tiny. No. I need like 2 more inches. 36. Not the universe being like, welcome back, Danielle. Because what? White lace-up jeans? Okay, white is a little dangerous for me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a very dirty girl. Oh yeah, look, there's already a yellow stain there. These are beautiful. What size are they? It looks like they'll fit me. Ooh, hello? Hello? A size small. It's what, a wool blend? Yeah, a wool blend. This is literally so freaking cute. Oh my gosh, we're gonna try her on. Wow, I never thought I'd run into these pants, but you guys know that one brand? Is it Revice? Oh, they're a size 24. They're like super popular on TikTok. They're known for their like star patch on the butt. Only these are a skinny leg. Those are like thin. This may be the cutest sweater I've ever come across. It has a little what? A little birdie on here? What the heck? And it's green. That's freaking cute. Someone needs to come grab this. I'm so freaking sad that this doesn't fit me because honestly, it could have worked with both themes. It could have worked as a haunted clown or for the vampire ball, but this double-breasted waistcoat, come on, that is so cute, and it's velvet. It's a size 8 and it's vintage. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, the thrift gods have been blessing me, so I'm praying to come across a beaded halter top. Please. This H&M tag, why does it look so old? Or is it not old? It just looks different, I guess. This I absolutely will be getting. I've been loving wearing like micro mini shorts and skirts with waistcoats alone and then some moto boots. But I just like how many buttons it has. Like it has a lot. So we're gonna take that. I love a good green like that, like an army green. I think it complements my skin tone. The Halloween section is out, which means they're gonna start pulling some really cool inventory. So we got these demonias. I don't know, I'm not really into like all the sparkle, but these cowboy boots, these are freaking awesome. They look tiny. BCBG girls. Oh yeah, I don't think that's gonna fit, but those are beautiful. I actually really like these too. This looks like a comfy, chunky, kind of looks like my Parker boot, to be honest. Let's see, what brand are you? What brand are you? Oh, they're Current Mood. Okay, they're a brand carried by Dolls Kill. But I have my Parker boots already, so I don't think I need those. And then these look like they could be La Moda. Yes, they are. For someone who's gonna do like a Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. That's gonna be so cute. I also picked up a few CDs. So we have Bjork. Look at this one. Princess Diaries. I hope they have a song by Rooney here. Guys, he was literally my childhood crush. Yup. Still cute. Let's do a little outfit of the day. This is what it's looking like. Super cozy, super cute and sporty. So I have this like jersey. It looks like I layered it on my own, but it's actually just made like that. We have a skirt from Minga London. It has a like little dual button situation here and it's asymmetrical. We've got the Mary Janes from Vans and I got these at Warped Tour. They're little charms. So we have a little star here and then this one says Vans Warped Tour. My hair, now that it's grown out, it's getting a little boring, but tell me why the other day Arthur was like, ooh, I think you need to cut your split ends. Like, boy, what do you know about split ends? But I do think I can go shorter on the bangs, little glasses, and then just like tiny little curls. Nothing too crazy, but we might just go get a little trim today. For the most part, this is an easy outfit to try things on with, especially the bottoms. But since my shirt is very oversized and loose, I don't know if I'll be able to try these on, but for sure I'm gonna take this one. This one I'll try to put it on, but I know it's gonna look a little bulky. Here's what the vest looks like on. I know it's a little hard to tell, but it is kind of big. Like this just looks nice while I'm wearing this oversized shirt underneath it. I did tighten it from the back. I don't think I'll be able to wear it alone because of the pit area. I just don't have the boobage for it. I think I'll use it more as a layering piece, but I love her. She's cute. Absolutely not. You know, I'm not mad at the silhouette and the style of this. I think it's just the color. This color is a little too obnoxious for me. Oh yeah. No. I wish it were a green though, so that way we can go a little bit more like Forest Fairy or a little bit more grunge with the black color, but I'm really hoping these fit. The only thing is they're not as much of a wide leg or flare leg as I would like, so I hope they still look good. These brown ones, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with these. These are my absolute favorite. I already have a lot of similar pants in this style, so I know they're gonna look good. And these lace-up ones, I don't own any white bottoms, so this was definitely a new thing that I needed in my wardrobe. And this denim just feels so thick and sturdy. Of course I had to do the skirt. Oh yeah, she's a classic. I think you can't go wrong with that. She's gonna look so good. We're finally done at the thrift store. I'm so happy with my haul. It's been so long. So the thrift gods totally blessed me today. We're gonna head back to my apartment, go check up on the production that's taking up my living room space. Just check up, ask if they have any questions, and then we'll go run another errand. Hello. You guys doing okay in here?
Yeah, how you doing?
Just see if you guys had any questions at all.
No, not at all.
Okay.
So far, so good. Thank you.
Yeah, it looks great in here.
Yeah, let's do this.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
place.
Thanks. I nearly broke my shoulder trying to open this damn door. This is a second door in our bedroom. We got the landlord special. It was literally painted shut, but they still gave us keys to this lock. All last night, we were running a switchblade through this little crack here so we can get it open. Even though it's been a full year, the paint is still really sticky and tacky. Our next errand for the day is USAGI merch. So I'm the one who's in charge of our USAGI merch. So far we've created a camisole. It's like USAGI acronym. They did super well. So, oh my God, wait, I forgot to tell you guys. We're collaborating with another event. You know, even though we're like just a year old, we've already had big collaborations with ThriftCon and now Echo Park Rising. If you're an LA local or native, you probably already know this event, but it's a music festival that's huge. They're celebrating their 15th year anniversary. And so in Echo Park, that's a neighborhood in LA, and they pop up stages, there's vendors, but they're expecting 15,000 attendees. That's crazy. So we want to do another bulk order of camisoles. We've also designed a keychain. It was a little hard to find a manufacturer, but we ended up finding one in China. And you know what? We got what we paid for because we went the like cheaper route and they came out so wonky. Everyone thought that it was a DIY project that we sewed ourselves, but no. We paid big money, but like on the cheaper end, to have these like professionally done in a warehouse overseas. So we're planning another keychain. Oh, let me check. I want to see what's winning right now. The poll I told you was between Haunted Circus and Vampire Ball, and to be honest, I did tell my followers to go vote. I didn't say which one to choose, but if you're a fan of me, I'm sure you're a fan of clowns and circuses. So I think it might be winning. Let me see. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's been 50-50 all day long. Right now, Haunted Circus is winning by 51%. Vampire Ball is 49%. I feel like I'm all over the place, but with Echo Park Rising, we're gonna be near a stage that's called panty stage. So then I got the clever idea to buy undies and then print a little bunny on the front, and then on the back have something like cheeky, like pet me. Only thing, buying underwear from a wholesaler is surprisingly very expensive. They were gonna charge us $7.35, and then to print it was gonna be anywhere between like $5 to $6, but we want to sell these underwear at $10 to $12. So already we're not making any money. We had to scratch that idea. So then it was, let me go find some dead stock underwear. So I found some. This isn't gonna be merch where we make a lot of money. I think if anything, we're probably profiting like $1 or $2 per panty sold, but it's okay. I think it's totally worth it because we can at least make content, and it makes sense to have it for EPR since we're gonna be at the panty stage. And we're not buying a lot. We're only gonna buy 24 of them. So let's go buy some panties. I love that in the neighborhood, I'm kind of known. Well, no one knows I don't have my license yet. Also, my permit expired yesterday and I didn't renew it. So, you know, the goal is still to get a license by the end of this year. I just don't know if it's gonna happen anytime soon. But I am known as a girl who rides around town in her scooter. And I'm okay with that, except for this huge ass crack. At least with my scooter, I don't have to worry about parking, let alone pay for parking. And I get to show off a cute fit too. I'm just gonna leave. Ow, I just nicked my freaking ankle. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. Hello, hola. Okay. I came way back here. And perfect, they're still here. See, these are pretty cute. It looks like it might be a cotton blend on the front, and then it has the lace. Let me open one. Actually, it's already open. Yes, this is so cute. Look at this. As long as like the gusset is cotton and breathable and not like a stretchy spandex, I'm totally okay with that. Only this time, we definitely can't fit anything here. So I think it's only going to be a little bunny here with maybe like USAGI in cursive or something. But these are cute, right? This is a size large, but it fits up to a 32. I think a large would fit me, to be honest. Comes in white, which I think might be my favorite purple. Gross. I'm not really into these like obnoxious pink colors or even teal, to be honest, but I know someone out there will love it. And then I love the red. Oh yeah, those are cute. Those are super cute. So the issue right now is that these underwear run small. So the large really fits like a medium. The extra large fits like a ML. And just based off our camisoles, large and extra large doesn't sell. So our demographic for our markets are usually like small, medium. But since EPR is a whole different demographic, we're a little confused on which sizes to pick up. Decided for size inclusivity, we're taking one of each size. So that is 48 panties total. I love scooting, But geez, am I so sweaty. So now we're headed straight back home. We got our panties. Now it's time to start a design. And then maybe go grab some lunch. I honestly don't really like any of the restaurants around downtown LA, but there's this place that has really good mojos. So I'll probably pick up some mojos and a Dr. Pepper. I didn't show it off, but we have a little outfit change because it was so hot. But we have a jersey still. And then I just changed into these shorts. Okay, they're actually boxers by the brand Shop Coqueta. I discovered them at Lava Market and I invited them to be a vendor at Echo Park Rising. So if you like these, come through to Echo Park. Y'all absolutely have to go to Red Chicks. They have the best mojos. I also got a little side of macaroni, so we'll see if that's yummy. But for about like 2 hours, I didn't show it because I thought it'd be a little boring. But I was working on my computer, just creating a few Excel sheets that were listing our expenses, our vendors for EPR. And honestly, I was just sitting in the same spot. So I didn't feel like I needed to show that on camera. But it did take a little chunk of my day. And I'm getting a little nervous because our expenses for EPR are climbing. This is an event where USAGI MERCADO does have their own booth, but it's going to be a lot more informational. So we are selling merch. Our main focus is to acquire email addresses so we could use them for email blasts and really just sink our teeth into this demographic that's outside of our own that we've gotten from social media like our Instagram and TikTok. See all these trucks? They're all in my apartment right now. And the apartment next door too, because that's where like the main filming is happening. It's now 5:24. Not gonna lie, after lunch, I did watch Project Runway for a good like 2 hours. And I took a little micro nap of 30 minutes. So now we're back to business. Arthur just got off of work, so we're probably gonna go get something for dinner. And then honestly, I haven't pooped all day because I haven't had access to my bathroom. Let's go find a toilet to destroy. We got some mango, and it's like the really soft kind. Delicious. Arthur went to go find a coffee, so let's go catch up with him. But now at the thrift store, I'm too stubborn to believe this doesn't fit me. Like, this looks like it fits me. And as a big MCR fan, yes. Also, Vampire Ball is currently in the lead. So, I mean, this would make sense for Haunted Circus because it's giving Ringmaster, and it's only $12.99. Again, an option for, in my head, makes sense for Haunted Circus because it could be like a cute vintage clown. But I mean, at the same time, I think this could also give Vampire Ball, right? Like romantic vampire. But I think I see clown more. 7:25, which means about 2 hours left until that film crew set is gone. But we're at the last Goodwill of the day. It's on Crenshaw. I really like this location because they always have vintage, but not like Y2K vintage, more like true vintage pieces. So it's different. Bye. But you know where I want to go actually? The Halloween section has not been disappointing. So let's actually, wait, they don't even have a Halloween section out right now. I am so obsessed with this. Imagine with bloomers, some tall knee-high cowboy boots. Oh my god, this is so cute. And the little tie shoulders. Oh my goodness. Just so sad that isn't in my size. I see this. This is gonna be giving 90s. Oh yeah, very sparkly. I think this is really pretty, but this is so itchy against the skin. So I don't think I'd be able to last like even 30 minutes in there. Oh, this is interesting. We got this like obnoxious teal color and then a little embellished zipper. Okay, that's cute. I don't know if there's any correlation with this, but now that my hair is so long, I love this like cottagecore farm girl aesthetic. Something about little bra tops, puff sleeves, this green color. Oh my gosh, but also this can so work for some sort of like clown outfit. And right now, Haunted Circus is losing. A Vampire Ball is still in the lead. Oh my gosh. If you know my fashion, you know I have this cardigan in so many different colors. Oh, it's a size large. I'm really hoping this runs small because this is beautiful. Look at all the tiers, the details. I'm not crazy about these like toggle button closure things, but it's okay. I'm gonna hold on to it. Adding another mug to my fun collection. Now that I'm a cat mom, look at this. Freaking adorable. That kind of looks like Kiko. So I think I'm gonna take this. And only $1.99? Heck yeah. What a coincidence. Look at what I found. And it's so crazy because Janelle was the first one to find bunny ears at the bins. And then Yuka found some brown, the ones that Janelle found, literally the same exact one. And then we used it for promotion on our like reels and stuff. And then like weeks later, maybe months later, Yuka found a pair just like this, but in brown. And then I just found the white ones that Janelle has. Y'all, it's meant to be. Usagis were meant to be. So I'll probably be rocking this for Halloween. I'm still thinking of ideas, but this is my last year in my 20s. So Halloween, I'm gonna go. You guys know I've never been to a Halloween party. Like, I have been so boring pretty much all my life, and I don't go to any Halloween party. So this year, I'm gonna go to a Halloween party every single weekend of October. So one weekend, I'm gonna be a ringmaster with that like marching band jacket that I found at another Goodwill earlier. And then a second weekend, I'll probably go as a vampire for our vampire ball. Another weekend, Arthur and I wanna do something that's like not as sexy and hot. We're going as Teletubbies. Arthur wants to go as Poe. I personally don't know which Teletubby I resonate with most. I don't want to do the neon, I don't know their names. The neon green one, I can't do, y'all. That green against my skin tone, I cannot. Purple, absolutely hate that color. And then what, there's yellow? Is there only 4 Teletubbies?
Yeah,
guys,
purple,
I can't.
yellow, green, and red.
I can't do yellow.
You can be the baby.
Can't we both be Poe?
No.
Let's both be red Teletubbies. No. And then maybe the last weekend of October, I could just be a sexy bunny and wear this. Although this is not giving sexy, but we'll make something work. But y'all, that pretty much does it for spending a day with me and running errands. I feel filthy. I have like no makeup left. I feel like I've been sitting and just marinating in my own sweat and oil. So I'm ready for that film crew to get out of my home already so I can use my toilet as many times as I want and just take a really hot shower. But as always, y'all, I do post videos at least once a week. See you in the next one. Bye!